If you're looking for a clever, unique, and trendy way to display and organize your jewelry, we've got some great ideas. I'm here with Macy Fiella. She's one of the owners of NAC in East Hampton.
Hi.
And we're here at your studio.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming here.
Beautiful and fun, and we are going to do some beautiful, fun projects.
Yep.
Now, we're making jewelry organizers. They're simple, and you can use the things around your home.
Things that you have. So this, a lot of them use old frames. So this was one idea for bracelets and necklaces. It's just using an old frame, and these are champagne corks. And it's just, you put a screw in the back, screw them right on, and they hold tight, and you can hang all your bracelets there.
It's so easy,
Yeah.
and instead of a picture, you just put a piece of fabric.
Yep. Yeah, cover that in fabric and take out the glass, of course.
What a good idea.
Yeah.
And because these are so long, then you can hang a lot of things.
You can stack quite a few. And sort of the same idea is this, which is for necklaces or bracelets. It's just a piece of wood. I think this was like an old piece of wood trim or something that I hung to. Those are soda pop tabs on the back for hangers,
Look
which
at
work
that.
great, and they're actually pretty strong. And then I just had some old door, drawer knobs from an old dresser, and I liked the look that they were all sort of different, and you just screw them in the back like you would replacing them on your drawer.
And you covered it with fabric.
This one I covered in fabric just because I really loved this color. You could also just paint it or leave it or stain it. Yeah.
And you assembled, you put the fabric on the wood with a staple gun,
Yes,
is that right?
I did, thank you.
So that's very simple.
Yeah.
Love that.
Right.
And then you could hang that on the wall and hang your necklaces on it.
Yes.
Now this is, once again, just another picture frame.
Yeah, another picture frame that we lost the glass to. So on this one, it's for earrings. And if you have any kind of a loose weave fabric, this is a burlap, you can easily just hook your earrings right through and it stays. So on this one, I just glue gunned or staple gunned a piece of burlap to the back. You can just sort of trial and error whatever works best for the burlap or the wood that you have. And I ran a piece of ribbon around to finish it, and then you can just hang it on the wall.
And it really does kind of have a multi-purpose. Not only is it a great way to organize your jewelry, but it looks so cute.
Yeah. This was a really bright color, and it was really fun. So, and it's actually it's really sturdy. It's going to hold quite a lot of earrings.
Yes, I know. What a great idea. I love that. And it's very easy and inexpensive to make.
So that was this idea. So this was an ugly old frame, like you wouldn't really want that for anything.
And you could find them at yard sales.
Yes. Clean it off and sand it down with just a little piece of sandpaper. Stain it or paint it however you want. And then just take your piece of burlap. This is actually a piece from garden burlap, so it's a little bit looser, left over from my gardening. And also, same idea. You're just going to lay it down, and you can either staple gun it.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Do you want to, now this one has this wire hanger. Do
Yeah.
you want to cover that or put it right under?
Put it right under it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So just sort of,
staple.
You got it. So you're just going to do that all along.
Okay. Like that?
Yep.
And you want to kind of pull it tight so it's not flimsy.
And then you can always trim around the edges if you
have
have
some
a little
scraggly
hangover.
pieces.
You're
Yeah.
going to pull it tight on the other side.
Go right here.
You got it. So you kind of just do that all the way
Yep.
around, and you can even use a little glue gun if you want it a little bit tighter. And then in the end, you're going to have a cute little place to display your earrings.
See, that's so simple and inexpensive.
And one last idea. A friend of mine was making a chicken coop and had leftover chicken wire, so I took some. And again, an old frame that we lost the glass to, and you just you need a little wire cutters, something like this, and you're just going to lay your frame down on the chicken wire, cut it till you find the right size, and again you're going to use a staple gun. It staples right through there.
So this side's not attached yet, so we'll just kind of, look at that.
You got it.
Staple right to it, and of course you painted it this beautiful robin's egg blue.
You can tell I really like that blue.
I love it too. I think, and especially with spring around the corner.
Yeah.
It's a vibrant, happy color.
And so on this one other idea on the back, I usually do run a little ribbon around it because it can get a little pokey.
Yes.
You don't want to poke yourself.
Right, and then you can hang things on it.
Yes, and the other idea I had for this, besides earrings, is that if you add some screws, I pre-drilled some holes, but you would then screw in just a long, maybe an 1.5 inch long screw, and then you have a place to hang necklaces. And if you don't like the end of the screw, put a little button on it. and it's super cute. So you make little knobs around it so you can hang
Earrings, necklaces. You could even put, if you didn't put that big of a button, you could put your rings. Slide
Yes.
your rings
Oh,
on
yeah.
there.
That's a great idea. Yeah. So on this one, I did 3 holes so you could hang necklaces along with your earrings.
Well, these are wonderful ideas. Knack, the art of clever reuse, and isn't that clever? I think it's great. Well, thanks, Macy, so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
Wonderful ideas, and you can see these tips again. Just visit our website, mymassappeal.com, later on today.